So, we are here with Mr. Zack, who just won on the stream. Congratulations, well
Cheers.
done. Probably the quickest stream, well no, 100% the quickest match we've ever had.
Apologies about that.
Yeah, I know, just Mr. Answers now I'm calling you. So, yeah, there were a lot of answers that you had, but yeah, you just want to take us through the match.
So I knew where he was playing already, Yosenju.
Yeah.
I was kind of happy with the matchup. Generally, like especially if I win with a dice roll, I can resolve a Kieran, and it's very hard for him to like actually get past that because he can't target it with Yosenju, so he has to attack over, which means he has to make the first action, and then I can respond accordingly. Him winning with a dice roll meant I had to be more careful with how he set up, so he had the free back row to begin with. It's why I didn't fully commit with the pendulum summon because I didn't need to. I knew of a couple of turns I'd be able to like if he strikes, I could still carry on playing.
Yep.
I just happened to be able to push through the back row. And then game 2, I decided in like the Denkos, Twin Twisters, the Typhoons, expecting just anti-spells, drew the right cards, was able to... Luckily he didn't flip the TT on the Denko, which he had set.
The Denko play was kind of disgusting. It was really, really impressive. It was really nice play, we must admit.
From like the Necro Shadow format, that's where it happened.
Yeah, of course. But we all know what they were like.
Yeah. So my thinking was when I had the hand, I was like, I could have summoned the Denko straight away, and that meant he wouldn't have been able to play anything, but I wouldn't have been able to like MST the anti-spell. So I had to set 2 and hope he didn't have anything to stop it, and hope I didn't get like OTK'd, which I didn't expect to. And luckily he missed with the Galaxy Cyclone.
Yeah, because he hit the Terraform, and if he had hit the MST, then that would have been a different situation.
Yeah, much different game.
Yeah, so it's quite impressive. But how do you feel about pendulums going into the new format?
They're still super solid. See, I'm not a fan of Metal Foes personally, but they may be the option to go for. But you lose Monkey Board, which sucks. But a lot of the times, Monkey Board you're only activating after you've done like your first Pendulum Sorcerer resolved anyway. Kieran to 1 is also kind of annoying, but you still have like 7 Kierans with your free Abductors, your free Bambuku.
Exactly, yeah, you search them out all the time.
But I'm looking more playing like Pot of Desires. I'm not currently playing in this list, and I'm not too sure what I would change. But I'm looking at putting those in moving forwards for next list.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Also, if they should have limited Skyrus, just putting it out there.
Skyrus is a very ridiculous. We were saying that obviously you opened up with, in game 1 with the terraforming going into the Skyrus, but I was just saying, if you had the magical abductor, oh dear god.
Oh, so there was one game where I played where I went abductive and I upstarted into a terraforming. It was just beautiful.
Oh no!
But no, people kept on going like we should limit Pendulum Sorcerer. I was like, no, Skyrus is the issue card.
Skyrus is a big problem.
It just fixes everything, and it's such a boy terraform. Like terraforming should potentially just get hit as well because that card is. Stupid.
Well, it's anytime a good field spell comes out, terraforming just spikes in price every single time. It's just such a good card as well. But at the same time, a lot of decks do need it.
Yes.
And not necessarily meta decks. So it's one of those weird ones. Do you hit directly or do you hit indirectly and still let the deck play? But then if you hit directly, you're hitting the deck and so on and so forth. But do you think the deck can play without Sky Iris? If it was say at 1.
Yeah, I think
it can be searched.
I don't know if you could play like a big so the Pendulum deck currently is kind of like a big Pendulum deck, so like you're summoning big creatures. So you may looking at maybe pull like a rank 4 base one. So like the old Draco Power lists. I think you could still maybe get away with it. Like if you could find like maybe more Magic Spectre, so you can play the Magic Spectre field spell as well, and still
that's true. Magic Spectre Pegasus. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Okay, so what do you think of the ban list that came out?
Generally like it a lot. It changes up the format a bit until like we get ABCs. I agree with I think it was Glasgow YGO's, like he did a video on it, and he basically they pointed out that it hits the consistencies of the decks as well, which
100%.
I'm happy that they hit Beatrice because that was a card I was like, you can keep Dante at 3, but probably not. You probably shouldn't.
But I don't think we should have Dante personally, but
between Dante and Beatrice, I think Beatrice 1 is much better.
Beatrice is another toolbox for the whole deck. So.
Yeah, it's Larval Chain 2.0. Like literally, I expect any FTKs we see, which probably Scott Duncan will involve like Beatrice anyway. So.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I just kind of wanted something to come back. I always want at least one card.
Like one and Carrier, probably they could just put it.
Well, you can see they're probably going to do that soon with Magician going to 2 now.
I think the issue with Carrier potentially is like some sort of maybe crazy combo.
Well, it's the hand loop still.
There's the hand loop as well, but there's like the fact that it summons the monsters from the deck, which is so powerful.
Which is always.
Like Evoker's at 3 as well. I like the Monarch hits.
Monarch hits are brilliant.
It's still playable, but it's way less consistent.
Way less. It's almost not even worth it.
I'd have liked them to ban Dark Destroyer personally. I think
Dark Destroyer 1's fine.
Dark Destroyer in general is just bad card design.
100% non-targetable boss monster.
No, non-targetable boss monster is fine. It's when you give it a high attack point. When there's no great outs for like decks to play, they have to play specific outs. It hurts deck building, and it just kind of sucks in general.
That's fair enough. And what deck are you thinking of playing next format? Or Monday.
Just Pendulum, something pendulum based. I enjoy the Pendulum mechanic. Like I played BA for like ages, and it's kind of boring to play a bit.
Yeah, it is a bit boring.
Blue Eyes, I think, is a terrible deck. It's so
really.
I'm also saying this because I play Kieran as well, and with Kieran, they literally have one player turn. Like, you can just bounce the absolute every turn.
Yeah.
But I think unless I've played people who have drawn like they've resolved multiple cards at Consonances, Trade-ins, Brilliant Fusion, and they've still gone like for the rest of the game as like 1 or 2 plays tops, and that's only if they have a Reborn spell as well. I honestly don't think the deck is that good.
It's an interesting way to look at it, yeah. Because I still think it's going to be a strong deck, and obviously it won Worlds, so in terms of it's strong,
when the deck loses nothing and like
everything else gets a hit, then
I still think there was a decent Pendulum deck which could have been played, and if I'd qualified, I would have played like Pendulum.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, that's fair enough. Well, yeah, thank you very much for the interview.
No worries, cheers.
Perfect. Good luck. You are XO still.
Yeah, I think I could probably lose an X2 and still make top 16, but I'm gonna just win one more.
Come on, you need to top and be first. So yeah, thank you very much, and we shall see you later.